Welcome back. Richland has a council manager form of government. Voters elect 7 at-large city council members who represent the entire community, not individual districts. From among themselves, council members then elect a mayor. The council sets policies, adopts ordinances, and the annual budget, approves contracts, appoints individuals to boards and commissions, and hires the city manager.
Every 2 years, voters get their opportunity to elect or re-elect members to Richland City Council. In 2011, 4 council seats were up for election, and Richland voters re-elected council members Phil Lemley and Sandra Kent, as well as first-time council members Brad Anderson and Terry Christensen. In our next program, we sit down with Richland's newest council members and find out what excited Terry and Brad to follow in the footsteps of former Parks and Recreation Commission members John Fox and Phil Lemley to Richland City Council.
The major driving force was an opportunity to help people, and specifically to help this city, because of so many great memories I've had here and wanting to be able to give back and help mold it as we move forward.
Congratulations.
Born and raised here in Richland, so this community has always meant a lot to me. And the first time I really understood it and appreciated it more than I ever had been told how special it is by my parents was when I did leave for college and lived up in Spokane. And when I got back from college is when I first started to have some kind of a pull towards community service. And not knowing then that it'd lead towards the political arena, it was more of just getting involved and being an active participant in the community. And it progressed and got more and more involved in the community and, nonprofits, fundraising, helping out certain groups of people. And then that kept going and climbing up to the Richland Parks Commission. And that little taste was really, something special to me. And it's to be able to do that for the people. And I could just, it was a natural progression. I wanted to help out even more. Of course, thanks to the voters for giving me the opportunity to represent them here on council. And I'm, again, also looking forward to a very good year. I think it's a good makeup of people. I'm really excited to get it going. To know that I can help direct, and for me, it's a younger generation. And we see so many younger people in the community, and to be able to represent them and knowing that the decisions we make today can affect us 20 years down the road. And I've always been the type of guy that when somebody asks for help, I raise my hand and jump in there and help get it done. And I just felt that this was an opportunity and my time to do it, and a lot of the voters of Richland felt the same way.
This is a resolution expressing the appreciation of the City of Richland and its citizens to Terry Christensen for the service he rendered to the city as a member of the Parks and Recreation Commission.
I came up here as basically a baby in arms back in the 40s when things were really just starting to get booming here. Lived all my life here, went all the way through school. I was a co-high bomber back in those days. Of course, it's since become the Richland High School. I went to Central Washington University, graduated there with a bachelor's in business administration. It was probably over 20 some years ago when I first started to get involved, and I started to look about what was going on with volunteer coaches and sporting activities. Of course, I put in 10 years on the City of Richland Parks and Recreation Commission. That all just led for my desire just to try to do more. And that also got me out to decide, well, when I retired from Battelle back last August of this last year, that I knew I'd have the time to be able to try to even make a bigger commitment, and that was to campaign for and be successful in running for the Richland City Council.
I'd be remiss if I didn't thank the voters too, but I really do appreciate it. It's an honor to have an opportunity to represent people in the town.
I really love the quality of life in the city of Richland. I've always loved the city of Richland and really want to make sure that it's great going forward. So I really have a vested interest in, even in my family, as well as my friends, professional contacts, everything, and to make Richland a great place to live. I don't think people elect you to office because they think you're so smart you're going to make all the right decisions. I really want to be somebody that people will approach, talk to, tell me what they're thinking on the issues, let me represent them, try to make sure that we're getting value for every dollar we spend on our taxes, and that we continue to make it a great and safe place to live.
We would also like to thank outgoing council members Sheila Sullivan and Ed Revelle for their service to the city and its residents. You will truly be missed. Richland City Council meets the first and third Tuesdays of each month at 7:30, and of course all City Council, Parks and Recreation, and Planning Commission meetings are broadcast live right here on CityView TV.